Welcome back everybody to the old shed. Big hello to my new subscribers. I've had a significant jump in my subscriber count. So yeah, big hello, big welcome to the channel. Hope you all enjoy my content. So today's video is all about Royal Mail. As you know, I've been building a Royal Mail depot in the far corner, and now I need some coaches, and it's a great excuse to buy a new locomotive. So I was having a look through Royal Mail coaches. Hornby had a lot that were from the steam era, which is not for me. I do modern era. Lima did some parcel coaches, which they were okay, but still a little bit out of my price range. And obviously Bachmann do some amazing coaches, but you know, £50 a pop, you know, it's just too much when you think about buying a rake of coaches. By the time you bought a rake of coaches, you could have bought a sound fitted locomotive. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and I'll show you the coaches that I've bought. Okay, so as you all know, my channel is all about doing things on a budget, proving that you can have a model railway no matter what your budget is. So I bought this Hornby Royal Mail coach, and that's the number. And for this I paid £12.50, and that was including shipping. Now I know what you're thinking, it's very, very red, but I'm planning on changing that. Now, if you can remember, these, I think it was the early 90s, came out in train sets, and it used to run over a ramp on the track, trigger the mechanism, the doors opened, and it used to catch the mail bag as it went past. So the plan is either glue the door shut, remove the mechanism, and I'm going to paint the roof, and we're going to put together a nice Royal Mail train. Now if I show you on this photograph, on a proper Royal Mail train, that surround would be painted black, but I'm not sure with my shaky hands if I'd be able to paint that freehand. Not sure, but we're definitely going to paint the roof and sort those doors out, and we're going to put together a nice rake of coaches, and I'll show you my new locomotive. First stage was to give the roof a good sand so the paint's got something to grip, and then I used a paint wipe to give it a good clean afterwards to make sure all the dirt was removed. Second stage was to mask the coach up, being very careful to get your lines correct. You don't want any paint in areas that you don't want. Then I applied about 3 coats of the grey matte primer and left it to dry. And that's the coach all finished. It's had about 3 coats of the matte black spray paint, and I think you have to admit it looks much better. So while the paint's drying on the previous coach, I've been that impressed, I've been out and bought another one. Now I'll be honest, I paid a little bit more for this, broke the bank a bit with this one. This one was £14, but yeah, good condition. So I'm going to add this one to the other and get both of them painted up, and by the magic of television, when you next see them, they'll have black roofs, and I will get the locomotive and I'll show you that. Locomotive time. I have bought that. Yes, I know it's just the body, but let me explain. I love this livery. This is a Class 47, and it was either called the Royal Mail livery or the Parcels livery. And I'm pretty sure that this, because it's from the early 1990s, I believe, was a fictional livery that Hornby did. So if you are a rivet counter, it's probably time to take a cup of Valium and go and have a sit down. So I've always wanted this, and you're all probably saying, well, where's the rest of it? Well, what I did, I just bought the body, and I think it was £10 for it. But there's a reason. That loco, back in the day, would have had the Ringfield motor, and I'm not a big fan of the Ringfield motor. And it would also have had no DCC socket. Yes, I know I could have hardwired one in, but too much aggro. So I went on TMC and I bought this. £58, brand spanking new, DCC ready, with a newer Hornby type motor. So the plan is to put that body on this locomotive, and this body will either go back on eBay or it can go into storage. So by the magic of television, next time you see it, it should be mounted to this body. So there we have the new locomotive with the new body shell on. Now I'll be honest, I did have to do a little bit of a modification inside the body shell to make it fit. It's now on a good fit. So yeah, very happy with that. And that is underneath a brand new locomotive. Now I know a few people will be saying, well, it's a railroad so you don't get any lights, but it's not the end of the world, is it? And since I started this project, I've now acquired 2 more coaches. So we now have 4 in total, and I've painted all the roofs black. So we've got a brand new locomotive with a new body shell, 4 used coaches, now all painted, and the whole project, everything, has cost me £118.50. And that is for everything. And when you think about it, that would only really pay for 2 Bachmann Royal Mail coaches, and that's with no locomotive. So yeah, very, very happy with all that. Now at the moment, there's no decoder in this locomotive. I don't have any spare decoders at the moment. So we're going to run it on the DC line. But I will get one in the very near future. So I'll leave you all now with a very quick running session.